Hi there, this is Nurdan and this is my interim campaign presentation. Quick overview, Evolving Fibres is a social media campaign focusing on reducing the textile waste that goes to landfill. Here's my homepage. We can see that my social media icons are here all attached to my social media accounts, and you can see them on the bottom of the page as well. However, the color is black, I just couldn't manage to change it to green. And going back to the top, as I said, this is my landing page and it has my subscription button here on the bottom of the page, and it has my Instagram flow as well. If we go to my blog page quickly, here are my blog posts stacked on top of each other, and on the right hand side you see here I placed my Join Our Weekly newsletter, which is the subscription area again. And Make a Difference is my main subscription page, but I just changed its name to Make a Difference because this is what my campaign is all about. And About Us, it has just brief information about what the campaign is about, and then it also states that this campaign is a part of Swinburne University online project. Okay, in total I have 102 sessions and 283 page views, and average session duration is 3 minutes and 15 seconds and 50% bounce rate, which is not too bad. If I can keep this at 50% or even lower, of course, I find it, I say it's a good outcome. So looking at Google Analytics and Monster Insights, I have both of them, but there's a huge difference between the two. That's why I wanted to include Monster Insights here as well. According to Google Analytics, 88.1% is new visitors, which is a really large number because it's a new website. I guess it's pretty normal. And 11.9% is the returning visitor percentage. So if you look at the new visitors and returning visitors behavior here, 64.41% bounce rate belongs to the new visitors. Returning visitors 32.26%. However, returning visitors returning visitors are also spending much more time on the website than new visitors. Looking at demographics, the top 5 locations are Australia, United States, United Kingdom, Argentina and Turkey. And looking at the cities, I don't know what this nutset means, but Canberra, Sydney, Melbourne are the top 3. So the device breakdown, in terms of device usage, desktop and mobile are going almost head to head, which is good. If you look at their behavior here as well, again, mobile users, they spend almost 2.5 minutes on average each session. And if you look at the bounce rates, desktop users' bounce rate is also much lower than the mobile users' bounce rate. Looking at the website behavior, again, these are all coming from Nelio A/B testing. This is my original page and this is my alternative page, so they make the highest number here. And then after my home page comes my blog pages, and then my blog page, and then Make a Difference, which is a subscription page. If you look at the bounce rates, Make a Difference has a huge bounce rate. My home page, the original home page has 83.33% bounce rate, while the alternative page has a lower percentage. However, when you look at the average time spent on the page, it is just the opposite. You see that the original page has more average time spent on it. And this one is an interesting thing to include. I thought that's why I put it here. It shows how the pages, once you land on a page, how then the users are distributed across the website. Going back to more details, we can see that social accounts are my top channels, 60.3%. And then comes the referrals, 22.2%, and then direct is 14.3%. And if you look at here, we can also see the order very well. And we can say that the bounce rate of the social is pretty high. If you look at social media channels breakdown, Facebook is the biggest one. Then comes Twitter. However, it's not Twitter because I am using Linktree. Linktree is actually supposed to be Instagram here. I'm using it on my Instagram account. So it is Facebook #1, Linktree, which is Instagram #2, and then comes Twitter. If you look at the Nilio A/B test, this is an ongoing competition right from the beginning. The test has been running for the last 12 days, and you can see that both pages are fluctuating. And because there isn't enough data right now on my website, I can't tell which one is the winning one officially, but looking at the conversion rates, I can say that my original page is winning. And I have to say that I tested the subscription button placement on my control version, which is the original one. It's right on the bottom of the page, whereas on the alternative version, it's in the middle of the page, and it also says, I want to make a difference. One more addition to that is that once you get onto this page, this button starts flashing. I thought it might get more attention by the user and maybe attract them to subscribe to my newsletter. Okay, the heat map, to be honest, there isn't much to show on the heat map. I'm not so proud of this. This is the only data that my website is right now showing in terms of the heat map where people are touching a lot on both the desktop and the mobile. At least it's good to see that this is my blog page. It's good to see that people are looking at my social media accounts. So in terms of the SEO results, as suggested, I typed my website's name to see if it was going to come up in the search. It definitely came up as the second one, and then came my Facebook, and then came my Twitter. However, I couldn't find my Instagram here, which is quite interesting. So if you look at the SEO results given by Yoast, readability, all the readability results are perfect green, and this is a summary of all my blog posts. All the readability is excellent, whereas the SEO results are orange, at least it's not red. And if we go into more detail, see, this is the results from my latest blog post. I have definitely this time more greens than red or oranges, which is a good sign. I also checked my website performance, SEO performance on this guy's page, Neil Patel, and it gave me a great score, 83, but I don't know how accurate this is. Going to APIs, I have social media buttons on the top and bottom of the website on all pages, as seen here. I have the subscription button, and on the side of my blog pages have subscription area separately. And right on the bottom of my home page, I have my Instagram flow. And if you go to Facebook, I have sign up here. If you click on this, it takes you directly to my website's subscription page. Also, I included subscribe to newsletter tab here. And when you click on that, it opens up this little form here by MailChimp. Hootsuite, it is useful, as well as sometimes it's a pain in the backside, I have to say, but it is still good to be able to just keep an eye on what you're posting, when you want to post it, and what goes in and out. So Facebook, as of 15th of May, I have 61 followers and 61 followers and 52 likes to my page. And if you look at the demographics of the reach, people reach, 74% is women and 23% is men. And if we check what type of content is doing better, I have to say video, photo, link, they're all equally doing well. And in terms of the time where my followers are most active, unfortunately this is set to Pacific time zone. I couldn't convert it. I ended up converting the times shown here. So there is a clear pattern starting at 10:30 a.m. in the morning, and then a range between 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. and then comes 6 p.m. and then comes 9 p.m. So it's when I need to post my content. Instagram is doing really well right now. I have really good activity going on. More than 2/3 of my followers are organic followers, not my friends, not family members, etc. And if you look at this week's posts here, 2 of the posts that I posted just yesterday getting really good views, and these are the top pages, top posts. And if you look at the insights here, I have to say it's not doing too bad actually. I have more than 2,000 impressions, and from those I got 87 interactions. Of those I got 84 profile visits and 3 website clicks, which is good. Going to Twitter, I have only 19 followers right now, but I'm doing my best. And unfortunately, Twitter removed demographics from its statistics for some reason, and it hasn't replaced it with anything else yet. So this shows that I made almost 8,000 tweet impressions and went into 192 people checked my visits. I visited my profile. Sorry, I'm trying to talk really fast. I got 10 mentions and, as I said, 19 followers. EDMs are pretty low. I have only 8 subscribers, and none of them are organic ones, all family and friends, and my ELA included here as well. So average click rate is 4.5, pretty low. Average open rate is again below less than 50%, and this is how my a typical newsletter looks like. I'm using internal links that goes to my website, and also external links that takes people to other people's websites. So how much have I achieved in the end? Right at the beginning of this campaign, I set myself some goals. In terms of EDMs, I set at least 20 to 25 subscribers by the end of week 5. I currently have 8. I don't know if I can really hit this goal. In terms of Facebook, I said by the end of the campaign, 100 plus followers. I think right now I'm halfway through. I think I can do it. Instagram, I said 100, at least 100 followers. I guess I'm gonna achieve this goal. And Twitter, I said at least 50 followers by the end of week 5. I am not sure if I will be able to do this. Okay, improvements, SEO. I definitely have to work on my SEO skills, my writing skills as well, and I have to find maybe new keywords, or I have to find I have to use my keywords more effectively. Apparently I have to keep trying. EDMs, I haven't shared my newsletter link on social media. Maybe I should do that. If I do that, maybe I get more subscribers to my website. In terms of my website, I should add the subscription area to sidebar on each page. I should enable share through social media buttons so that people can share some specific posts on my website. I might also make the blog page, my landing page, to make my website look more vivid. In terms of Instagram, I should maybe find new hashtags relevant to my topic. Twitter, the same thing applies. I should expand my hashtags relevant to my topic. And thanks for watching.